Headshot. Alright. Welcome to another one about my son's World of Tanks Xbox One replays. This replay isn't really about me. It's about beast mode. It's about this picture right here. What is this, people? 5, 4, 3, 2. What is this? I know it says beast mode, but what is that animal? What is it? It is the honey badger. So this video is about Joe, the great Joe, and his all great honey badgerness. He goes total honey badger in this game. So I figured I had it sitting there. It's from a while ago. And I've had it sitting there, and I figured, you know, it's about time I record it. So, yo, Joe. Yeah, he has a pretty good game. He's in his waffle. He's in the awful waffle. I'm in the M48 pad, and we're on Himmelsdorf. And I am headed for the top of the hill. And I am turning around here in a minute from the top of the hill. Because, as you may have guessed, looking at the map, nobody goes over there. You get this guy saying, focus over there. No one goes to the hill. And guess what, boys and girls? I ain't going to be the only one that goes up there. So, y'all want to be idiots? Look at this guy. Negative. They're all negative. They're all going to go that way. So, you know something? And I can understand the tank destroyers, but we've got a medium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heavies. 6 heavies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 or 6 heavies. And they're just not going to go up the hill. They're going to go over on the train tracks. Because that's where they all should be. So, that being said, right now I am very depressed in this game. I am, like, talking to Joe on the mic, of course, and I'm like, this is going to be such a fucking loss. We're going to be so raped. I told Joe, I said, their medium and light's going to come flying around down here and just come in right behind us and stick it in our poopas. And then I realized, wait a minute, well, their light isn't gonna, because he's down bottom, so screw it. You know something? I'm not gonna even watch the back. Screw it. It's not worth it. It's gonna be a loss, and that's just how it's gonna be. We're already down by 2 tanks, down by one of the idiot heavies that decided he, you know, didn't want to go up the hill, so he ran around in front of everything, got killed. Both the guys in a platoon, of course. So typically, when you see one guy in a platoon, and you know something I've learned, that a lot of times when you see one guy in a platoon, the other one dies soon after, and you think they must just both be idiots. I wonder how many of them are platoon people that's like, I died, okay, I'll kill myself too. Next game. See a T-32 here, this pisses me off. I come around, put one into the ass of him, and guess what? No, I didn't put one into the ass of him. Even though I fired right into his engine deck, I didn't get, it gave me the yellow tag there, but as you can see, I didn't get any battle ribbon. And it was a 256 roll, or something to that, 253 roll. This tank does not do that low, so the Indian Panzer got the roll, and my shell just ghost shelled anywhere, nowhere, just disappeared. Didn't even hit the back of the tank, even though it did, it just didn't do any damage. So the back of that T-32 absorbed my shell. So yeah, even more pissed at this point of the game. Pissed at an idiot team, pissed at an idiot platoon that went off and died already. Pissed at the fact that I put a shell into the back of a T-32 and it does nothing to him. So this game is not looking good for me. And I don't have a great game. I think I do, well, 2,000 damage or something. Nothing spectacular whatsoever. But they've just pushed the hill now. There's a heavy and a medium coming down. And, yeah, no big deal. No one cares. They're just doing what they're doing. They're just not caring. And I'll be damned if I'm going to go out there in my medium and just get, you know, boom, 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 dead. It ain't going to happen. So, you know, this whole time I have done no damage whatsoever. We're, 4 minutes into the game, I've done absolutely nothing. I should have a 300, 350, whatever. I should have a 293 to 488 damage underneath my belt so far. But because, you know, T-32 engine deck is OP. Well, not that it is. It's just, you know, sometimes you shoot a shell and it doesn't matter. The game does not register that you shoot it. And this was a while ago. This was, of course, I'm on the 1, so it was after the 1 and 360 merge, you know, for the game. The 1 launch of the game, obviously. I still say that's the problem with the issues with ghost shells, because I never had it happen ever, I don't think, on the 360 way back. I just don't remember it ever happening. So I think it has something to do with the servers and the 360 and the one, and one of them not portraying the tank where it is or something. Come around the corner here. We're gonna take a 346 out of the E100. Hey, that shell actually registered. It's a miracle. Joe puts a few into him and I finish him off, so he's out of the game. E100 eliminated. Anything else I can shoot over there? Nope. But there is a medium to my right. And he's going to tromp this guy beside me. Which kind of sucks, but you know, all I can do is try to put a shell into him. 361. Track him. Joe, I believe, is reloading. So I can't rely too much on that. 403. I don't know why everyone thinks that the T62A and everything's such a better tank than this. 373, you know, this thing gets 400 rolls. Let's see a T54 or T62A get 400 rolls. Now that right there was a bullshit. That was Wargaming, World of Tanks bullshit. Here comes another one where it just decides to go where I don't want it to, and he ammo racks me. You know, he's just sitting there, do, and you know, gets to take out that much of my health. And we got a tank down there behind me. Take a 408 out of him. Joe's gonna put a couple into him. I'm reloaded. See if I can get one into him. And Joe sinks it before I do. But yeah, Joe's had a pretty good game even to this point. We're down by a couple tanks. I'm amazed it's not down by 6 tanks. The way this team just, you know. The only reason what helped this team not being down by 6 tanks is the fact that the red team was just as dumb and didn't send anyone to the top of the hill. If we had sent 3 or 4 tanks up there, it just would have been a complete different game. But Jagdpanzer down there, try to shoot one at him. Auto lock doesn't work. Get reloaded and see if I can get out there and get a shot into him. And again, you know, I'm already in the mode of, hey, we've lost this. Down by 2 tanks. It's just... I've been in that mode the whole game, though. This game, I had no... After the teams roll out like that, like here, boom, I go to shoot right there. I get tracked at the exact same freaking time. And of course it throws my shot way off, which sucks. Try to throw a shot as I back up because he was probably close to shooting me. I pretty much screwed that up. And I shouldn't have stayed right here. For no reason should I have stayed here. I put one into the Conqueror. And I go up to him and it was just a bad move. I should have backed up. That was just dumb. But I didn't see. I saw the Jagdpanzer down there, but I didn't see the E4. So, alright, Joe's going to put some shells. He bounces one here, which is quite amazing. And then takes some damage, but he finishes off that guy. So, and of course, the shell before left him with 9 health. You know, of course, there's no mercy rolls in this game, though. But then again, maybe he got a mercy roll, too, that left him with 181. You got a bounce there into the side. You know, and not to Joe's, you know, nothing bad about Joe there, but that tank shooting at Joe should never, ever, ever, not one shell in a billion, bounce off the side of this tank. It just shouldn't happen. It just shouldn't. You know, those freaking bounces that are in this game that are so stupid, it's just... Alright, Joe's got a light coming after him. He's going to get spun around here. I don't know if he's reloaded yet. I think he's working on it. But he's got some help. It didn't help too much, though. Good. It's a good try, Indian Panzer. But now it's 1-on-3. And Joe's pretty much like, sort of like me a few minutes ago, like, fuck it. But the light decided to turn backwards. Not that it would have mattered, really, but... So, now it's 1-on-2. And he's already done, you know, he's already got 5 kills. So, why not get a couple more, right? And I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I think he went for the reload. I think. That's why he's waiting. If I remember correctly, on Mike, he's like, after it killed him, like, he's like, I'm gonna go for a reload. You know, so I have 4 shells. if I remember correctly. Pretty sure. So, obviously knows where one of them are. One of them's in the cap, so that kind of cuts down on which way he has to go, right? Oh, both in the cap, so he knows where they both are, so let's see what happens here. He's going to set up and just wait, and oh, AT-15, you're out of here. Alright, where's the other one? Come on. Oh, there he is. Oh, and he gets a track shot and then finishes him off. See, there's another one where that tank shot at Joe and did track damage. Sometimes it's just crazy. But, like I said, I only did 2,581 damage. 10 penetrations, block 230, 666 assisted. Oh, this is the second game with 666 in it. But Joe went crazy. 8,000 damage, 1904 for base XP on 7 kills. So, you know, that's pretty good. He had a pretty good game, especially seeing that the team was just IS-8 did nothing. 215 beat it, went over the tracks, did 300, which is 1 penetration. The Object 268, 800. You know, E100, 800. You know, the team didn't go completely crap, but you know, when you have 8,000 damage, you've done your chore. That's for sure. So hats off to Joe. He does a lot better in that tank than I do. I haven't played it very much, but my experience in the Awful Waffle so far is you have to rely on teammates to a point. And in most games, you can't rely on teammates in this game. Unless they're in a platoon, you just can't. Because they just all go to the railroad tracks on Himmelsdorf. I'm not even going to go through my list here. You know, my stuff doesn't matter. 6 shots to the 1284 to the T-62. But that pisses me off. The T-32, when I put a shell right into his ass, right into his engine deck, and it bounced off. It's just utterly stupid. Utterly stupid. And you see that the Indian Panzer shot at the exact same time. Actually, maybe a split second before me. So, but it combined the rolls and, like, you know, only lit up. It didn't combine them, though. It just gave me the 260 something, but I didn't do any damage to him. So, you know, it gave him the shot. And I wonder if sometimes that happens when we're shooting tanks and we consider it from a distance and we go, geez, it went right through him. Maybe that's a ghost shell. Or, you know, why? What did it do? What did it hit the ground? If you can't see, like they're behind foliage or something. And I wonder if sometimes that's because 2 tanks hit it at the same time and it just doesn't register both shells. It just registers one. Just like right there. But yeah, Joe, 24 shots, 20 hits, 19 penetrations, 8,000 damage, 378 assist. He got hit a bunch of times and they all penned. Well, they didn't all pen because I saw a couple of them going to the tracks. So I guess they didn't bounce off the tracks, ate it. So, you know, I only managed 16 shots, 12 hits, 10 penetrations, 2581 for damage, 666 assisted. Oh no, the devil's coming. The devil. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. You know, subscriber highlight of Joe. He's a good player, and you know, sometimes you see me have a good game and him not have a good game, and it's usually not that way. A lot of the games he does, he's a little more honey badger than I am. Hope you enjoyed the video. Comment or subscribe. Remember, when you're in that battlefield, shoot the red ones.